research and patenting strategies. We all know that innovation and IPR have become a very, very important subjects in these days. Wherever you go, to whomever you talk, and to whatever meetings you present, always people are talking about innovation, IP, entrepreneurship, startups, and related aspects. I thought, though this program is majorly for pharmacy people, of course, being an organic chemist, if I connect some chemistry aspects with patents and talk to you, that would make a big sense in in connecting the dots of innovation and IPR. So these are the places from where I got my education, training, and working experience, both in terms of chemistry and as well as patents. And here is the outcome. Until 2014, we were also not into the practice of patents. But then we realized the importance of patents and we tried to integrate learning on patents with our research. Within soon, we could start filing patents. By now, we could file more than 40 patents. And very luckily, 4 of our initial patents were licensed to Sun Pharma. With all this kind of background, wherever we go or whomever we meet or to whichever program we make a presentation, we always insist the audience as well as the people around to practice patents or to practice IPR along with the research and the academics that we carry out. So therefore, in today's presentation, I will briefly touch upon all these aspects. Maybe one or two slides I will show on what is called IP and what are the different types of IPs. Then we'll quickly move on to the patents, the criteria, what are the essential aspects of the patents, and then how a research work can be converted into a patentable outcome. Right. To be brief, here is the classification of IP. Broadly, it is of two types: industrial property and copyright. Again, industrial property depends on either innovation or information. Majorly for the people from academics and research, it is the innovation pillar which is more important. Patents, trade secrets and industrial design goes under innovation pillar, whereas trademarks and geographical indications comes under information, and the rights of the rights of the one part of that. So therefore, if you look into the patent practice worldwide, I think here is the list of the countries, top 5 countries, which are dominating the world by way of contributing to patents with huge numbers. 85% of the worldwide patents are filed by just these 5 countries: China, US, Japan, Korea, and Europe. All other countries are contributing 20 to 15%. China itself, China alone, is capable of contributing to more than 45%. So that means China is the leading country in terms of IP contribution, or especially with patents. following years. And if you want to know the exact numbers, Chinese patent office receives more than 16 lakhs patents in a year, whereas American patent office receives about 6 lakhs. Then what about Indian patent office? Indian patent office receives about anywhere between 80,000 to 1 lakh patent applications in a year. And again, out of these 1 lakh patent applications received, more than 40-45% would be from foreigners filing in India. So that means 142 crore Indian population could hardly contribute to more than 30,000-40,000 patent applications. Therefore, we are really lacking in this domain. If you see how this patent practice has been implemented in different countries which are in top 5 list, we should appreciate the American system of practice. America is the first country to bring in a very organized practice of patent.
नेटवर्क चला गया ना।
सर का क्या बोले, क्या इशू हुआ, क्या बोला ये सर का पता नहीं, ये तो कुछ बोले नहीं। अब तो नेट ठीक से चलता है। आज वाईफाई थोड़ा स्लो है सर, आज वाईफाई स्लो है, अभी पूरा स्लो है, मेरा कट गया पूरा। हाँ? नहीं वाईफाई कट हो गया, मोबाइल में आएगा वो, लैपटॉप में नहीं आ रहा।
लैपटॉप में नहीं आ रहा सर। ये
मैं कैसे सुनूंगा फिर? मैं नहीं सुनूंगा आज वाईफाई को क्या हो गया यार?
वो क्या सुनाई नहीं दिया मेरा?
नहीं सुनाई दे रहा।
Also try to
अरे वो उसका कैमरा, इसका भी कैमरा क्वालिटी बेकार है, ये इसमें करो ना, इसमें अच्छा है।
so therefore
रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है ना, अच्छा दिखेगा। आ गया मेरा।
और in this we know how to do publications, we know how to develop know-how, but nowadays the most important criteria are IPR and patents. Then how to tackle with this? Believe me, whenever you are in such a situation, always take a patent first, take an IP first. It is like 1+1 offer, provided if you take patent first. Nothing but a contract between the government and the inventor, for which government gives the inventor the right to exclude others from making, using or selling the invention for 20 years. So you are filing a patent application. If it gets granted, in turn, you will get the right to stop others. It is also referred as a technological document. It is not that all the research work or whatever research work you develop that will fetch patents. No. For an invention to be patentable, it must satisfy the criteria. It must undergo an examination and it should qualify the examination. What are those criteria? They can be referred as NUNS: novelty, utility, non-obviousness, and statutes of the nation. So if any of the research works or if any of the inventions satisfy these four criteria, then they can be patentable or they will be granted a patent. And there are something called as non-patentable inventions in India. According to Indian Patent Act 1970, there are two sections, namely Section 3 and Section 4. And the list of inventions mentioned under these two sections, in spite of having novelty, utility and non-obviousness, even then our Patent Act do not allow these kind of inventions. Then what are they? The list is present here. An invention which is frivolous or unusual nature or natural laws, inventions which are just the discovery of scientific principle, discovery of living or non-living things, natural, anything that is available in nature, or any work which is against the moral of the moral values for the human, animal, plant or environment, mental games, traditional method of agriculture and agriculture, method of playing game or method of doing mathematical calculations or formulates, new form or a property of a known substance, compounds which are made up of bringing two ingredients together with no additional added value, presentation of information, literary